TRX with 1 hour chart. Just I want to give a quick update. First of all, if you refer to my last analysis, the price was exactly within this move. We mentioned how we can look for buy, and this is what we get. And for those traders, if still they keep the trade, we should know that if we refer to the indicators, we see we have a divergence. At least if they want to keep the trade for long term, at least move their stop loss to break even. Okay. And in this case, we move to daily chart because if we refer to my last analysis, we want to see whether the price can break 0.128 or not, because we mentioned with the breakout of 0.128, the next level we're looking for is 0.144. That means it's a 14 cent. All right. And then the second things we highlighted, we mentioned that if we refer to the indicators, we see we have a divergence. But if for the MACD, almost if we refer to the MACD, if there is a almost we don't see any the divergence because of this sharp move. And if there is a continuation, it will disappear fully. But another indicator showing me the divergence. That means we have two different information. Okay, and in this case mostly we are not going to care about this divergence. That means still we can look for continuation. The only thing is whether we get the correction or not. And if I move to forward chart, and based on forward chart, the only thing is, again, if you refer to my last analysis, we have been looking for this one as a correction. Okay, and we're looking for this one as a last wave. The only thing is we want to see the breakout of 0.128. There is nothing else to discuss. The only thing is whether we can look at trade within this move or not, or whether we can get one more drop similar to what we have here or not. Because if we move to 1 hour chart, we have a divergence. This is where we need to be quite careful, because if we put this stop in relative to the previous one, if we refer to the indicators, this is where we have a divergence. And as well here, we need to be quite careful about this. That's why I mentioned for those traders, if they keep the trade from here, they at least move their stop loss to break even, or they should know how to manage. Because if the price cannot break, we can expect to get the deeper correction similar to what we have here before we get a continuation. But for me, still, I'm looking for continuation. That means still, if I get any opportunity for buy, I will take it. And I want to see the breakout of 0.128. Rather than that, I mean, if there is a breakout of 0.128, then we want to see the breakout. The next level we're looking for is 0.1414 cent, 0.144. The possibility of the price to drop for, I don't think so. The only thing is, I mean, when I'm taking for the price to drop, what I want to highlight that, can we expect this is the part of this correction for one more drop? We talk about this possibility in my last analysis, but the possibility for the price to drop is very less. But if we want to look for buy, we need to be quite careful. All right, that's why we want to see whether the price can break this or not. Okay, in this case, what I want to highlight that is still we're looking for continuation, and we need to see the breakout of 0.128, and we just follow the chart. The only thing is, if I see any update, I will share, but the only thing is we need to be quite careful about the divergence based on 1 hour chart, because we can expect to get one more drop similar to what we have here. Anyway, we just follow the chart. If I see any update, I will share. Thanks.